give me a check. Check. Okay. Jess, give me a check. Come on, go to the
We need to ask him the serious question.
What?
Have you ever watched hentai?
What's that?
Are you lying?
I plead the fifth.
Hey, Orky, can you make sure that these two cameras are recording real quick? Good morning. It is Monday, but you're seeing this Wednesday. Good morning. Welcome to the Do-Over Podcast, the best goddamn podcast you've never, ever heard of. Live right now, twitch.tv/the Do-Over Podcast, recording for Wednesday's episode in the Groggs studio. Round of applause for Groggs. Oh, damn it. Round of applause for Groggs.
Yay, Groggs.
And Royce and all the men and women of that establishment, they sponsor our studio officially. So thank you so very much for your support and your eyes and ear support. If you're liking the content that we're putting out, remember to like, subscribe, share with your friends and family, follow on any platform. We are on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Now, joining us in studio today, we have the co-hostess with the mostest, Barbress Jess.
Oh, wait, I'm turning this way today.
She's afraid of how she looks. She looks beautiful.
How's the back of my head? The back of your head is ridiculous.
There's probably some weirdo out there who's like, yeah, let me see the back of your head.
I can recognize you.
Yeah. There's some dude in the chat. Hey, I know that back of head. Oh, yeah. And then we have David Danenberg.
Yay!
With his Las Vegas Magic Con hat on. Man, you said y'all nerds? I'm going to one-up your asses right now. Not only am I rocking the most bitchin' ponytail you've ever seen your whole life.
It is pretty great.
It is pretty great.
Yeah.
But I also play Magic competitively. Now, everybody, before we get started, okay, and if you're wondering why David's here, he's a chef, a business owner, a restaurateur, and some big news happened recently that we're going to get into that's kind of sad, but kind of not, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I suppose.
I suppose.
So we're going to get into that as well. But before we even get started, just do me a favor. Call me on my phone. Okay.
Oh boy.
I changed something. I want to show you. Just call me.
Oh, God.
This is good.
Probably like the most embarrassing photo of me on the planet. It's
not an embarrassing photo of you. Just go ahead.
I don't know that I believe you. Okay, I'm calling you.
Okay.
Like the picture that I have of the two of us is really freaking cute.
All right. Who am I doing an impression of? That would be just this weekend. Because I had a funny ass bit all lined up. I try FaceTiming her because I know she's with all the girlies. And I'm like, hey, I have a funny bit. And she does not even reply. Doesn't even contact me until Monday morning.
I was busy.
Oh, were you? I had such a funny, because I figured you told me Lady Jams and all them were going to be there, right?
I wasn't with her yet when you were calling me. I was in the car.
Damn it. I was going to have you answer. It's going to be like, all right, I have a big problem. I lost all of the Lady Jams and Elliot's pictures. Like I was going to be panicking.
You are not funny for that. That is not funny.
Oh my God, it was going to be funny.
For who? You?
For me.
Oh my God, I wasn't with her yet.
And you didn't even let me. How? Didn't you leave?
I was in the car.
Didn't you leave right after the podcast?
No, I had to pack.
Pack?
I had to go to the gym. I had to pack.
For 2 days? How much did you pack for 2 days?
Just 3 bags.
What? You did not pack 3 bags.
You never know what the weather's going to be like over there.
Hold on. Granted, I will give you that. But
yeah.
3 bags? Like
just 3 bags. It's not that
why
much.
not 2 sets of clothes and a sweater in case?
2 sets of clothes. Well, let me break it down for you. Okay.
Please break it down for me, Jess.
Because you have your morning, right? We're getting coffee and brekkie. You're not dressed cute for that. You're in a sweat outfit. You're looking like kind of cute, but not really. Okay. So you have that. Then you go back to, you forgot I slept in a jammy set. So I'm my jammy set. Wake up, put my sweat outfit on. And then
wait, why don't you just wear the jammies to the coffee?
I'm in jammies.
Jammies.
I don't need the whole Morro Bay old people place to see my chichis.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
Wait, your jammies show chichis?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Like the jammy outfit, you don't wear a bra.
Yeah, but that doesn't show your chichis. You're still wearing something over. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you're nipping out, it does get cold.
That's what I'm saying.
Morro Bay gets cold.
Morro Bay gets cold. Old people don't like my chichis.
But what if like someone like was like, hey, I'm going to buy you coffee because I see your chichis. So now you're not spending money. What if some old dude's like, hey.
I would take it.
Comes up like this. Hey, Jess.
Does he have Parkinson's?
No, he's just old.
Oh.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want some coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have allowed it.
Yeah. You would have been like, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Daddy.
Yeah, Daddy. Yeah. So anyway.
Okay.
Anyway.
Mhm.
So then I go back to the hotel Airbnb where the place we were at.
Yeah.
And then I put my cute outfit on because we're gonna go wine tasting.
Okay.
And then you get home from wine tasting, and then you change your clothes for dinner.
Oh my God.
And then you have dinner.
Oh my God.
But you have multiple outfits for each because you don't know the weather. Thank you. And then you have a few pairs of shoes just in case.
Then one outfit might make you look fat.
Thank you.
She got to change again.
You gotta change.
This man knows me.
my man. Okay,
He
Jess.
knows me.
Let's just get right
Get right into it.
to what we're talking about.
What?
Well, there's a lot of things that we're talking about, but
Yeah.
you went
Mhm.
to a bachelorette party.
I did.
Now, this was not Lady Jams's.
No.
No.
But
Although,
Lady Jams was there.
yes, and I have a funny story about Elliot coming up when she was gone.
Mm-hmm.
So you went to a bachelorette party.
Yes.
And I asked you how it was before you came in.
Mhm.
And you said that you were the one trying to spice it up.
Yeah.
And everyone was just like, no.
Everyone is so sweet. And I'm over here like I'm the big dog of the group, clearly. I'm a man. I'm just one of the dudes.
You are just one of the dudes.
One of the guys. And so
I only have male friends.
Yeah. I don't know why I just like women and I don't get along. I'm just kidding. I hate men. So I am there and I'm like, guys, like, let's talk about everything so dirty and disgusting that we can think of. So there's me and our friend Maddie.
Mm-hmm.
This comes naturally for us.
Yeah. I'm sure you guys can roll with it. You can roll with the punches.
So natural.
Yeah.
We're like, so we were playing this board, or not a board game, it's like a card game.
Mm-hmm.
And there was different categories. So it was like, one was like kinky.
Mm-hmm.
The other one was like, just like random questions. And you like would roll a dice, and depending on what color you landed on was the kind of card you had to pull. So I kept rolling black, and that was kinky. It's like the universe thought I was so funny. They knew. And it was like, what is the craziest thing you've ever done? So I'm like, and I'm like saying like the craziest things. And Maddie's like, oh my God. And then I did blah, 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 right. And then
everyone else is like,
the other girls are like, oh, well, let me think. And I'm like, Maddie and I were like, God, we're such hoes. Like,
No.
what is it?
no.
We were having a great time. But yes, so Maddie and I very much were like, penises everywhere. Penis. We need penis straws. We need a penis banner. We need like a dick.
Right, everywhere.
Every corner needs
it's a
penis.
bachelorette party.
Yes. Or like pin the junk on the hunk. I don't know if you've heard about that.
Yeah.
Have you played?
I have not.
Okay, you're really
that's a
missing
game
out.
I missed.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever played Pin the Junk on the hunk. Clever title though.
Yeah, but like that didn't happen. But it was a very cute, very girly, very like wine tasty, very just like girls being girls. It was super cute.
I want to point something out.
I already know what you're gonna say, and I'm already mad about it.
Good. Because not but 2 weeks ago, when a bachelor party was happening, and I was like, yo, they need to get a stripper because it's a bachelor party. That's what you do. And you were so judgmental.
We didn't get strippers.
Hold on. My time. You were like, oh, I I would get so mad at Chris. I can't believe this. I can't believe that. That's not how it got. Blah, blah, blah. And then Elliot's like, I'd be too scared if there was a stripper. And I'm like, you're all pussies, right? Yet, Jess goes to a bachelorette party and is like, where's the dick?
Dick. But they're fake dick. They're like plastic wieners.
Okay. Would you even tell us if you got a male stripper?
Yeah, I would tell you. Chris wouldn't care.
No.
Chris wouldn't care.
I'm talking about for the sanctity of the other girls involved in this party.
Oh, yeah, no, I would say it.
You would say it. Did it ever come up?
You.
Did it come up like maybe we should call a stripper?
Have you ever been to Morro Bay, California?
Yes.
There are none. There are zero.
I'm sure there's some around.
There's none scenarios.
You get like a 65-year-old fox coming in. He's like,
and you know what? Me being me, I would love that. I would love a hot man, a hot old man. I love an old man.
Right.
I don't love all old people. Everyone knows this about me. But if you're like,
you don't like men,
with it,
and you don't like old people, you're scared of short people and circle food.
Don't out me. Chris was like, you know who I'm going to call? And I was like, what? And he's like, a certain kind of stripper just to piss you off. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're the pint-sized stripper.
Yeah, I'm like, don't do it, please. I don't want it. Like, I'm like, he's all, yep, I'm gonna find it, and I'm like, that's redonkulous. But I offered to be said stripper. I said, guys, I'm right here.
Guys, look, she's like, I'll get naked. Everyone's like, no, that's okay. She's like, no, but I'll do it though.
No, but guys,
how about I just do a little bit?
You secretly want me to, guys.
Don't you want me to get nude?
Stop playing hard to get. We were on the way home yesterday. Maddie and I were joking about how we were gonna go home and be like, guys, nothing happened, because all the guys were so vague. They're like, we played golf and drank.
That's how guys communicate their activities.
Yeah.
I was like, please give me details. And they were like, we don't have any. So I was like, okay, what we need to do when we get home is be like, guys, it was just like a very casual, like, we drank a little bit and then we just like started getting naked and having a slumber party, and we were doing pillow fights like every movie ever.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Which is what I thought happens.
It's not.
When a bunch of girls get together and do a bachelorette party, they do pillow fights.
Right.
What is that?
Naked pillow fights.
In their jammies.
In their jammies.
Right.
That shows their chi-chis.
That's why they brought their jammy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Chi-chi jammies.
And they all put on glasses too. Oh my God. I have a story about Dylan being a hater.
I don't
think I'll get you the two pictures. Dylan's a certified hater.
That's my girl.
Like we will get into that. So when this was going down, your guys' bachelorette party. So Elliot's super busy. He's a LA busy man. He's a big man. He's a big man. So this dude texts me randomly at night, right? Yeah. And he says like, hey, what's up with the Animania footage? I thought we were going to do that. I'm like, well, we have more editing that we're doing here. I was like, I can get you the footage if you want. And he's like, okay. And then he just started like texting me more stuff. And I'm like,
for you to do?
No, just like conversation. I'm like, are you lonely?
Are you talking to me? Yeah, he got bored.
I think he got super bored because Lady Jams.
Yeah.
And I was like, poor Elliot's in it right now because the only person in his life is Lady Jams. Yeah. And when she's gone, he doesn't know what to do with himself. Dude,
he told Lady Jams, he's like, I'm going to call Chris since Jess isn't home and we're going to play a video game. And I'm like, what does me being there have anything to do with it?
Yeah. It's not like you care.
Please play your video game.
And leave me alone.
I'm going to go sit in the bathtub and watch TikToks.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what does that have to do with me?
Yeah, it makes no sense. I could clearly tell that he's actually calling in on Friday. So if you want some more Elliot, he is calling in on Friday. He has a couple things that he wants to talk about. So I'm like, yay! Okay. Can I just say, Target has very poor planning.
Stop going there.
Target's my biggest op right now, man.
You stop going.
Okay. So I had to. So I had to pick up some stuff and I tried to time my day. It was actually coming from your guys' spot. And I drive a lot. So even if I do like a full charge on my car, it'll get kind of low. And if I know I have like a substantial day left, I need to go and like charge intermittently. Doesn't happen all the time, happens sometimes. And then I had to hit Target. So right off the 99, there's El Paseo, that whole big shopping center out there on Herndon. So they have like they have multiple arrays of Tesla charging stations. So I'm like, oh, this is perfect. I'll go over there. I'll start charging my car. Then I'll go to Target, get all the stuff that I need to get, which is dog food. And I have big dogs. So I get big bags of dog food, wet dog food, cat food, like all this stuff. And then I'll just take it to my car, take the cart back, and then boom off. Like I'm like proud of myself for the efficiency that's going on in my head right now. Cause I'm like, I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm going to have an extra 45 minutes, da-da-da-da-da. So I plug in the car, go to Target, do my thing. Now on a Tesla charger, you are timed. Like if it hits your max charge and it goes over 5 minutes, you start getting charged. Like they start charging your card, right? Like big time. So I have like 4 minutes left and I'm pulling the cart or pushing it. And then there's like a whole 2 block stretch to the rest of, because it's in the very back. It's on like the main road. I get to a point and then the cart goes and it won't move.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the? Did I hit a rock?
So you don't steal the cart.
Okay.
The wheels locked. Yeah.
Wheels locked. And now I'm sitting there and I have like, I can't. So now I have to make a decision, right? I have all of this. It's like not stuff that I could just pick up and take. It's like cans and big giant bags of dog and pet food, right? And I'm like, well, I don't want to leave this stuff in the cart and then drive my car over. But I also can't like physically take all this stuff at once and take it to my car. So my dumb ass is sitting there like, can I just push through it? So I just start like pushing it. And I'm like, that ain't going to work. Like, that's not going to work. And everyone's like looking at me like, what the this guy doing, right? So finally, and like, look, Jess, you know me. I pride myself in being a cart returner.
He is very passionate.
I'm very passionate about the taking the cart back to the cart corral. Because if you don't, you're a scumbag. Everyone that goes to Costco never takes them back. You're a piece of shit. Okay. Even me taking the cart to the car, I'm like weaving in and out of abandoned carts from these curmudgeons. So finally, I get it to where it's like a block and a half away. I'm like, fuck it. I just leave everything in the cart. I go and get my car. I throw it in there. And now I have another decision to make, another moral quandary. Do I take the cart back? And I'm so pissed at this point. Like, I'm so mad that this damn cart, because it not only did it seize up there, it would seize up all the way back until I got through the imaginary seize line.
Yeah.
So I left that shit right there.
You did?
I did.
Like in the middle of the street?
I broke my moral code.
So the back wheels are the only wheels that locked.
Yeah.
So if you would lift up, you could have went.
Fuck you, David. Why didn't you?
You should have called him and told him
I should have asked David for the advice.
Yeah.
Should have.
I should have.
He's the cart guy.
He obviously knows the mechanics of the cart.
He does.
Which I did not know.
Yeah.
But it was so heavy. Like even then I would have gotten gassed. Like gas. Because it was like 150 pounds of shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. I was pretty upset about it.
Do you feel better now?
That I got off my chest? Yeah. Oh, well, I feel I know this sounds stupid. I'm more mad that I left the cart because I feel like I've gone on so many rants of returning the carts that some asshole recognized me, is taping me leaving the cart, and is going to send it to me and be like, oh, Mr. High Moral Standing.
Yeah.
So funny.
It would.
That would be funny.
That would be so funny if you got canceled for that.
I know. I do get nervous about that sometimes because I'm not like a complete asshole ever. I'm like super nice all the time. But if I have like a weak moment,
yeah,
like when I almost punched the other Target's security guard,
yeah,
right? Like, what if someone does recognize me? It's like taping me on. It's like you can't hear what I'm saying. You just see my arms are just all going crazy.
So, isn't leaving carts out there job security for cart getters?
Okay, I've heard this argument. No.
Why not?
No, it's rude. It's not rude to. Okay, here. It's not rude to the cart getters. It's rude to other people parking because they never leave it. Like, that's not an obstruction to other cars.
So you're not against leaving the cart. You're against leaving it in somebody's way that's going to park.
Listen, I would be less pissed if someone takes, like, you know how there's the cart corrals and then you'll have like the community cart corral where all the lazies just put it like in one spot, right?
Yeah.
But it's not in the middle of a parking space. It's like
in a theme.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not where it's supposed to go, but everyone is at least taking them there and putting them outside. I would not even be upset about that. What pisses me off, dude, Costco at River Park is the worst offender of this. It is the worst.
Bad.
It is so bad.
It's bad.
Everyone just leaves the cart like in the parking stall next to it. And like, dude, it's Costco. There's tons of people going in and out there. They just leave it parked in the, and I'm like, okay, you know how many times I've had to get out of my car, move the cart just to park? It's bullshit.
So I'll tell you, I never return the cart.
You're an asshole. Boo.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting.
Boo, David.
But I will put them in that little aisle walkway out of the parking spot. Because you're right. When I go to park, I hate getting out and having to move stuff. So I'll put it out the way, but I'm not going to walk all the way back. I'm not going to do somebody else's job.
And you know how David parks? He rolls up and he's like, because he has this big ass truck. Whenever I take him to see a house or anything like that, they're like, burr, 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 and he just parks right in the driveway. How many like crazy open houses have we been to? David parks this big ass truck like sideways in the driveway.
I love that. He's all halfway up the curb.
Yeah.
I got to test it out. If I'm buying this house, I got to see how my truck looks in front of it.
You got to make sure that it works.
I love that he's honest because sometimes I don't return the cart.
You assholes. You assholes. What about you? Or Cam.
Hey,
Cam.
It doesn't matter. You are now part of the club because you just didn't return the cart.
Shut the fuck up.
No, you're a hypocrite.
Shut up, David.
You're a hypocrite.
Shut up, David. Or Cam. Do you return the carts?
Not always. Sometimes I got kids.
Man, fuck all you guys. So what if you have kids? You take the kids with you, take the goddamn carts back.
Welcome to the club.
Listen, sometimes.
Did not feel good. Make me feel dirty inside.
Sometimes it's just like things are happening. Maybe you got like a tummy ache. You don't have the time to like, if you're parked way out yonder, you don't have the, like, in like Save Mart, for example, they don't have little cart things. You have to always go to the very front.
It takes like 30 seconds.
It doesn't matter. Time is money.
Time is money.
Somebody gets paid. Somebody gets paid to go out there and do that. I'm not going to spend my time that I could be doing something else with doing that.
It made me feel so dirty. Is probably how Elliot felt when he had his first homosexual experience.
Yeah.
Anyways.
He felt really good about it, though. That's the difference.
Yeah, he probably really liked it. But he's like, but I can't. So I'm going to get into politics and say that everyone can't be gay. But then I'm secretly gay.
That's usually how it goes.
It's really how it goes.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a theory. And I want to know what you guys think about this. Okay. So when do you typically wake up? And let's say it's not a work day.
Okay.
Okay. It's like you have a free day. Your body naturally wakes you up. And remember, we had a morning radio show. Yeah. So like it took me a year flat to get past the automatically wake up at 5 a.m. kind of thing. So when does your body naturally wake you up? Like when you can get up and be like, do, like feel good and go about your day. Like what time?
Probably like 7:30.
David?
Probably 9.
9. Okay.
But I don't sleep through the night. Like I'm up every couple hours. My brain doesn't shut off. And
you're
going in and out. Yeah. That's kind of how I sleep too. I'm in and out of sleep all night long. And then
so from like 7 to 9, I'll crash hard for 2 hours good. And then I'll get up.
Right. Okay. Okay. So my body kind of naturally wakes me up around 8 a.m. I have a theory that no one, as far as humans, are wired to be morning people. That everyone that thinks that they're a morning person and like shoot out of bed and like get their day going, they're gaslighting themselves. I don't think that humans are legit wired to be waking up anytime before 7 a.m. I think 7 a.m. is probably the most natural time to wake up, like right after the sun peaks out. Yeah. Dude, because like on the weekends, I'll go to bed at like midnight, but I'll sleep until like damn near 10 if I can. And that boggles people's minds.
I can't sleep like that. That's like super late for me.
Yeah, but Chris also has apnea and goes.
I literally this weekend slept so good without him. But
Without him there,
I loved it. But yeah, I loved our job at the station, but I hated waking up.
Yeah.
I hated it. I never felt good. And I could fall asleep at like 7. And even waking up, I'd wake up at 4:30.
Right.
I would be miserable.
I was asking Sarah because I was like, am I just getting older? Because I'm turning 42.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, is my body finally really starting to show its age? Because I'm getting so tired. Even if I get like good sleep, like a good 8-9 hours of sleep, I'm still gassed by like 11.
Yeah.
Like I'm just tired. And I'm like, Sarah, I used to like wake up at 4:30 in the morning, legit pull, like no joke, a 18, 19 hour day multiple times throughout the week. Not go to bed till 10, get like 4 or 5 hours of sleep and do it again and again and again. And I did it for 5 years and I never remember being like this gassed tired at night. She's like, you're just not remembering. You were tired. And I'm like, I don't know. Like it was so unnatural for me because I'm like a night dude.
Well, but maybe because now you're oversleeping. Like you used to sleep probably 4 to 6 hours a night.
Yeah.
And now you have the choice to sleep in longer. You're not waking up at 4:30. So maybe your body is like you're over. Because when you oversleep too, you're tired.
Yeah. It like screws you up a little bit.
Yeah. So maybe you're oversleeping. Like when you lived for so long not sleeping like that.
Right.
And now you're getting like more sleep. Your body's like, what are you doing?
It's maybe because like my body did acclimate to the system. I'm not going to say well because
mine never did.
It acclimated to the point where like I could do it. Like I could get up and like have my wits about me because like you have basically 45 minutes to get there, get up, be ready and entertain people.
Yeah.
You know, because we weren't recording it beforehand.
Yeah. Like some people do.
We weren't pre-recording the show. No, we were there. So when that happens and you do it for so long, like I was never a morning person, but I could pretend to be a morning person.
Yeah.
And I think everyone who's like, you got to get up at 3:45 and rise and grind and do it. I'm like, you're full of shit. Like you're
so
not
unnatural.
This is unnatural.
Yeah.
That's the whole millionaire mentality. 5:55 a.m. Up at 5:55 a.m. every day. But I get you. I hate the mornings too.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I sounds like a great theory to me.
Yeah. Good theory, dude. That's for social media knobs that do it once and then sleep till 10 every single night.
What was that guy's name?
The dude that does his morning routine.
Like it'd be like time stamps, and he's like up 2:45 a.m. with the water. What water was that? Do you know what I'm talking about?
It's that high end water that he dunks his face in.
Yes, and then there was like an incredible like sales high for this water, whatever it was. And it'd be like 2:45, wake up, 3 a.m., water in the face, 3:45, running a 10K, 4 going to work.
So stupid.
And I'm like, this is not happening.
My favorite part of that whole video is that if you get the snippet of when he's doing business, it's like all this stuff. And he's like really jacked. He's like, really fit. And he's doing all this stuff. And then when he's talking and doing business, he's like, yeah, so like, we're going to need like 10K for sure. And it just like cuts off to the other bullshit that he's doing.
And it has him like, there's like girls that are like handing
serving him food.
Yes. I'm like, who is this fool?
Funny story about that. He got evicted from that apartment that he was in because he wasn't paying his rent. Wow. And then he tried to sue
the bee's knees.
He tried to sue the water company when their stocks went through the roof because he said he gave him free advertisement and they need to compensate him for that.
Did he win that?
I don't believe he won.
There's no way he won that.
There's no way.
That's his own fault.
That's his own bullshit. Yeah. That guy's...
What water was that?
This is what I'm saying. Like, the influencers are frauds, bro. Like,
no, they are.
They are all frauds. And I think like the fraud watch that's going on right now in like the social media space and the influencer space is starting to become very clear, especially like, we're not going to get into politics, but like the political stuff that happening and the dudes that are like, burr, 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 and then all of a sudden they're not about their shit anymore. Fraud watch. Yeah. It's like when Andrew Tate, like if you listen to Andrew Tate talk and he's just like me, this, and I'm the ultimate, enemy to anyone, blah, blah. I'm the ultimate competitor, da. He fought this dude like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Who's a shitty boxer, beat the shit out of him. And he like the guy was not a formed good fighter.
Yeah.
Like he was swinging like this. Like, I'm not kidding. Like this. Andrew Tate got the shit beat out of him. Fraud watch 2026, baby. Fraud watch.
I personally know somebody that is like Andrew Tate. And when I tell you it's not real, it's not real.
You know someone like that?
I do.
No.
I do. I fear I do. And I can show you his Twitter account. It's beyond me.
Who is it?
I
hold on. Here, wait. All right, we won't say who it is.
Yeah.
You got to be fucking kidding me.
Like, there are things.
Do they do it as satire or like for real?
It has to be.
Or they just see, because the thing is, if you want like a quick funnel to like recognition online, the cheat code has been given. All you need to do is give a platform to pricks and lost men, right? So all you need to do is go out there and be like, yeah, fuck women. The women are stupid. They shouldn't be allowed to vote. They just need to stay cooking my dinner, right? And then you'll get a bunch of people like, yeah, preacher brother. Like a bunch of weak little bitches online are gonna be like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But like, dude, these guys get huge followings just for being toxic pricks. It's crazy.
It's like rage baiting, right? So like on one hand, it does kind of work.
It does.
But then on the other hand, it's like, this man, hello?
Imagine if there's two versions of me putting content out. One is like, we can even test this, right? We could take two snippets and see which one performs better, right?
The rage bait will perform better.
I could be like, a marriage is a partnership. You guys need to lift each other up and be reasonable with each other, have time for each other, love each other, and listen to each other. Then I can do a clip of me being like, women shouldn't be allowed to vote. And then see which one does better. I guarantee you the not voting one, because we did that once.
Yeah.
Where I was like, hey, stop being miserable little bitches. And maybe you'll get someone that wants to date you. And everyone was like, propaganda.
Simp.
You're a simp. And I'm just like, oh my God, dude, we've lost the fucking plot.
Apparently if you talk about loving your spouse.
Yeah, that's gay.
Gay. You're gay.
That's gay.
You're a simp.
Dude, that fucking dude that is like a Nazi lover. What's his name? Nick Fuentes? Is that his name?
I don't know. I don't know.
He's this little turd muffin, probably closeted gay. That probably is like hates women, hates everyone, loves Hitler, right? And he's like, everyone like is talking about this cat, and I'm like, he is legit, self-admittedly, a 27-year-old virgin. Like, this fool, when I was growing up, would be clowned on.
Yeah.
Like, people would clown on this fool if he was at a party talking about women this and Hitler that. Like, he would get this shit beat out of him because I grew up in a normal time.
Yeah.
I grew up when people were fucking normal.
Yeah.
Like, how does no one hear that this little bitch is a 27-year-old virgin and take anything he says seriously at all?
What if he's waiting till marriage?
They're protecting his sexuality. Like, everything's protected nowadays. Back in the old school, you get a butt whooping or you take an ass beating and you move on. And nowadays, you can't even do that. Like,
there are people that I feel like I don't want to say this because, okay, let's say it. Through social media, a lot of people have become really toxic without any repercussions of being toxic. Back in my day, if you're toxic, you get checked with a punch to your face.
Oh, yeah.
And then you learn, wait, socially, if I say some stupid shit like that, I'm going to get punched in the head.
Yeah, I'm gonna get hit in the throat until I shut up.
Yeah. So then you would check yourself in certain situations. But now through social media, people just say horrible shit all the time without getting the shit kicked out.
Yeah, because there's definitely no repercussions. Not like I'm
none.
gonna hunt you down or you're in
Right.
some state that I'm never gonna go to.
Right.
There's no repercussions. So people say what they want and say what they think, and they got free range.
I just feel like the world would be a little bit better if like some of these assholes got slapped a little bit.
There was
Just a little bit.
this
A little.
influencer. She's a woman, and she did a podcast with Harry Jowsey. Do you guys know who that is?
Mm-mm.
He's like on all the Netflix, like Too Hot to Handle. He's like this like good looking like Playboy.
Oh, I think I know who you're
Douchebag.
talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the two of them are on this podcast, and I can't remember what happened, but somehow like Jesus got brought up,
Mm-hmm.
and the girl was like, oh yeah, Jesus is gonna go poo pirate on your ass or something super offensive, right?
Yeah.
And so she got canceled
Mm.
for about a week. And now she has like more followers than ever and is like making so much money. And I'm like, but the people that like believe in Jesus were like, that's such an abomination. Like, are you
Right.
okay?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what's wrong with you? And then she got so much hate for about a week. And then she made a video saying that she like wanted to herself because
Oh my God.
because of all the hate.
Right.
And now everyone's like,
And now-
girl,
oh,
like,
no,
oh my God, like
don't.
people are so stupid, like blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh,
You know, they're
okay, we're very forgiving these
that's
days.
the other guy, that Nick Fuentes dude. Like he calls himself like a Christian with Christian values. And I'm like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Read the Bible.
Read nothing
Please
of what
read
you're
the
saying
Bible. Yeah.
has anything to do with what you claim to believe. Like none of it.
Yeah.
Absolutely zero of it.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know. We live in a weird time.
Yeah. We
You
do.
know.
We do.
And I think it has to do with people's not getting punched in the face.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it really does.
Bring back a little bit of bullying.
like,
Not spanking the kids, not punching the face. There's no bullies. Bullies can't exist anymore.
No.
dude, it's hard because like we're gonna play something later. So me and my girls joke around all the time. I'll be like, "You're a psycho." They'll be like, "No, you are." You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
we have banter, right? And that's fine. But I'm not like mean to them. But like I'll never hit my kids. I've
Yeah.
never hit Josh. I will never hit my daughters. And I'm like, maybe your crazy behavior is because you're not getting hit. But I'm like, I can't bring myself to do it.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I'm thinking back when I was growing up, I'm like, how did my father have no problem whooping my ass?
Oh no. My
Like none at all.
Not a second thought.
Not
No.
a thing, just pap, pap, pap. I'm like, ah!
my dad
Yeah.
my dad God.
No, my dad, one time I got like written up on the bus. I'm like 7, like, or 8, right? 7 or 8. And I come home and I show him the paper and he's like, get out here. He like grabs me and takes a belt to my ass. And I'm like, bleh! And my mom would sit there and watch and then be like, okay, that's enough. I'm like, okay, that's enough. It should have started in the first place. What are you talking about?
Okay, but this is the same man that bailed you out of jail how many times?
Oh God, countless.
Daryl Ray
Countless.
is a hero.
I'm not saying he's
a hero
bad.
amongst curmudgeons.
They stopped. The ass whooping stopped when I was like 14 or 15 or something like that. But like, I don't know. But you know,
Should have kept going.
it didn't necessarily work. But what
it did not.
that experience made me not be able to whoop my kid's ass,
Because you got traumatized.
and now they're gonna step all over me.
I was the same way. Like I put 4 pairs of pants on when I got home. If I knew I was in trouble, like I'm trying to pad my butt.
Pat it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
coming with the belt. He's coming with the switch. He's coming with something.
Yeah.
But you know, I grew up like, okay, well, I never want to hit my kids either. So,
Right.
you know, I think I've spanked my son once
Yeah.
when he was young, and I never had to do it ever again.
Yeah.
Right.
Just the threat alone, I'm like, do I need to take you to the bathroom?
Right.
And nope.
Yeah.
I'll be good.
I've gotten to the point of like, if you talk like that again, I'm going to wash your mouth out with soap.
Yeah.
But we also live in the world that if I do that, then CBS
You're
is going to come to my
abusive.
house. And they're like, did you make your daughter eat soap?
Dude.
No.
My dad pinched my butt one time,
Like-
and that's like all it took too. It was one, and I remember it. I was 3 years old, and I remember it today. Like I know where I was standing. I can picture it. But like for the rest of my childhood, if I was acting a fool, he'd go, And I was like,
That's what I do.
yeah, like, never mind.
My dad be like, do you want the soap? Do you want the butt whooping?
Yeah.
So I ate so many bars of soap.
Yeah, you're like, no, give me the soap.
Or I used to eat jalapenos, and then I started like, I'll take the jalapeno.
Yeah, give me the jalapeno. Yeah.
Oh, that's actually a good idea.
I'll take
like spicy.
Yeah. Just give me that. So, anyways, what a start to a show.
What a start.
We're gonna take a little break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna talk about the melting station, the big news, everything that's going on. Big news, sad news, good news. Who knows? And we're gonna find out next. Hello, it's Drew with the Do Over Podcast with Eddie from the Do Over Podcast.
What's up?
We're just reminding you that Grog's is the only establishment in which you should exchange money for alcoholic beverages. Not only that, delicious fried food.
Ooh, love fried food.
I love fried food. It's at the northeast corner of Willow and Knees. And the owner, Royce, will beat the crap out of you, not physically, in darts. He will beat you bad. Right there.
Right there.
And they also have Tekken.
Hell yeah. Tekken.
This is why we support Grogs and Grogs support us. Delicious food, delicious drinks, and you sitting in this wonderful Irish pub. You know where to go.
Look behind me.
Yeah.
You could be sitting here right now.
Bingo. Thanks to Grogs for sponsoring the Do Over Podcast and our lovely, lovely studio. It's now the Grog Studio, and you know why. Because this is the only spot to get your drink on.
Yeah. And watch sports.
Oh, look at that.
Watch sports, eat fried food, get your drink on.
It's a magical mathematical equation of greatness.
Magical. The happiest place on earth.
Magical. And we're back. I'm the only one that does that now. That makes me sad. We started a thing, and now we're not doing the thing.
How many things have we started of mine and then we just don't do it?
Like what?
Everything.
What are you talking about?
Why am I even here?
Because we love you. And you're fun.
Gotta have something for you to look at.
Yeah, see? Boom. You're the eye candy. But you're also funny. If you were just looks, you wouldn't be around. You are a multitude of things.
You're pretty funny.
Oh my God. Wow. I thought you didn't like me.
What?
Because I made a joke.
She
I
thinks
remember
no one
this.
likes her.
No, I had made a joke when you were here last, and then I felt really bad after because we were talking about, mind you, I do this with him and Elliot all the time, but we were talking about magic probably.
Yeah.
And I was like, what a fucking dork. And then I was like,
No,
Magic is cool.
I don't mean it.
I'm secure in my thugness. I'm
Okay.
secure in my nerdness.
I was like, I'm so rude. I literally I left that day and I was like, oh my God, like, why are you so mean?
We need you to be a little bit mean now.
Blood.
If you're the man, I probably throat checked you, but you're pretty. You have a nice smile.
It's okay. I'm one of the dudes. You can. I'm just one of the guys. You can treat me like.
I'm like, if we want to shoot through the roof on the internet, we just need to beat the shit out of Jess. Just beat her up. And then everyone's like, yeah, that's how you treat women. Anyways.
I have to pee.
You're back in the kitchen. Damn it.
You have to pee.
Stop making me laugh.
Why didn't you go pee?
Because I'm afraid of that bathroom.
What are you talking about?
Have you been in it?
Yes.
It's disgusting.
It's not that bad.
And it always stinks.
It's not that bad.
It always
not that-
smells.
You're being dramatic. It is not that bad.
Andrew.
Jessica.
Why did you?
Jessica,
Jessica.
pull over the car. Pull over, Jessica.
That's not what he said to me. He said, pull over now. I got pulled over. It was a whole thing.
It was the whole thing. It was
It was a
very
whole
traumatic.
thing.
Very traumatic for her. No.
I can't with men that are cops.
Wow.
No offense if you're a man that's a cop.
No. I can't with police officers unless you are a listener of the Do Over podcast.
Then you're fine.
In which we love you. David Danenberg.
David Danenberg, Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Indubitably.
What the hell is going on with the melting station? So if you remember the last time, it was May last year.
Yeah.
About you came in, you gave us some delicious food. You had a spot in Visalia called the Melting Station. I thought it was a great concept. It's like a mac and cheese and sandwich concept in which you can kind of mix and match and do your own kind of build outs, almost like Chipotle style serving, but not really. Then I got forwarded an article from your soon to be wife that you did an interview saying, yeah, we're fucking out of here.
Yeah.
What's going on?
We were forced to close our doors, unfortunately. Just got too expensive, not enough foot traffic. I mean, there's a lot of things. Rising costs, food started to get expensive. I didn't raise my prices. Our food quantity that we put out was probably too much. You know, the average size pastas, 5 to 7 ounces. I gave out 9. Like, I wanted hearty meals for a good price. You know, the rent surprised me. They came at me with like $1,600 or something that I owed that I wasn't prepared for.
Right.
You know, wages went up again in January. My licensing fee was $1,000 more because I was on Main Street, but we weren't getting the same type of traffic that I expected. And, you know, when you're on Main Street, when you're on Visalia Main Street, you're either there to work and you want a fast lunch, or you're there as a tourist and I'm never going to see you again.
Right.
So there's no return customer base. And I think we were kind of in the wrong because we did it as a Chipotle style QSR. Right. But our food is quality and it takes a little bit longer. So people on lunch are, you know, taking me 15 minutes, 20 minutes to get their food to them. You know, they're going to eat and probably not going to come back because it's not fast enough.
Right. Yeah.
So I know we lost some traction with the lunch people. And then we didn't have enough traction with the night people because we didn't serve beer and wine. We weren't a sit down restaurant. And that alley, you have to be a sit down beer and wine to really even attract anybody at night. So I think it has to do with being in the wrong location, rising costs, and just not enough traffic.
Which is a shame because the food was good. And
we got a lot of pour out from the community telling us, hey, what happened? Food was great. We love you. Where are you going? You know, and we left a little hint in there that hopefully we'll be back. We would love to open it again in a different location. You know, I had Hanford reach out to me. People from Hanford telling me to come to Hanford. People from Tulare telling me to come to Larry. I had somebody on the board of something in Kingsburg. She sent me like 3 different addresses I could come to, and I went and took a look at those. Thought about coming to Fresno. So right now we're in a holding formation, saving up money. You know, closing it cost me a little more than I expected. So we're trying to raise some more funds, save some more money, and we're either going to open something different or we're going to bring it back. It's somewhere.
Okay. The food is legit good.
Very, very good.
And I would tell you if it's like not, I would be like, you know what I mean? And that's the shame part. So we have a friend of the show, James, who Jess can't stand, but no, I love James.
He's okay.
James is very opinionated, right? So if you get James going, he's gonna go, right? But he had an amazing breakfast concept here called Benediction. And he had 2 locations at one time, one over here in North Fresno and then one at super North Fresno, like Maple and Beeheimer. And he was having like landlord problems over here. So he had to shut that one down. And he's just like, dude, I can't maintain this. And I went and I ate there before like their final day of operation. I went there and ate, and it's like, this sucks that this isn't going to be around.
Yeah.
You know, because
the food is delicious.
The food is good. And it's a lot of the same shit. Not so much what he was having with landlords like he was having over here, but there's something to be said because I have represented or at least helped people find like commercial spots in town a handful of times. I'm a resale residential agent, but I have done a little bit of commercial here and there. The rent prices people want to charge is out of control. Like our landlord's probably the only honest landlord in town. Like we get this at a very fair rate. Like this room, and we're in decently North Fresno. Like this room, a block that way with a different landlord, it'll be like $1,200 a month. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? So why does the landlords in Visalia on Main Street think that they can charge the average of what you're getting in primetime Los Angeles?
You know, my landlord was great. He was a good guy, and he wants what he wanted. He was charging the guy before me the same thing. So he didn't really up my thing. It's just Main Street. They just think it's Main Street. They think it's a popular, and it's actually dying. Like the town is shifting in so many different directions.
Right.
That I've talked to a lot of the small business owners that are there, and they're like, we don't want to be here anymore. Like it's dying. Like there's no.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's shifting?
Or it's changing completely. I feel like it's getting yuppified.
What do you mean?
So there's vegan now coming in. There's like bread bakeries. You got all the breweries are coming in, and they all are trying to carry food. But all the other like smaller businesses, they're just going away.
Like the smaller locally owned businesses.
They're having challenges. Yeah. Like even the Indian place was having challenges. They've been really slow. And it's just the drive isn't there. Like on the days that they have huge events, man, wonderful days when we had the car show down on Main Street.
Right.
Why? Because it was a destination spot. People
Right.
go there just for that.
Right.
Other than that, you don't get enough traction.
Well, and
the parking sucks. They don't have a parking structure. Like it's just.
And I know that Visalia has grown in population in the past like 15, 20 years to a more decent size, but Visalia still doesn't have the density of people in Fresno proper, Fresno and Clovis. No. Like they don't have a super dense population that is probably feeding into that because they're also more ag around there. Whereas like Fresno, it has ag, but you know, the center of Fresno is pretty densely urban, you know, and our geography here and our demographics are good for test spots for like Taco Bells, and they roll out their like new menus here a lot because they see how they perform here because of how diverse our population here is. So they can see how people that are not just like white or just like Mexican in certain areas, how they react to their new items. So I would say Fresno would love to have a melting station.
I was going to pitch that too. I think Fresno would love it.
I think it's an excellent concept, and the food was great. Like the food was legit good, and it's just like benediction. That's what sucks about it. Now I have heard the argument, and it's like twofold because I did the math one time. It's when Taco Bell's prices shot through the roof, and of course, wages. The first person to get attacked politically are the people working. Yeah. Okay, so they're like, well, the fast food workers need to pay bit, right? But then I did the math to their average output. Their increases across the board were 30 to 60% on items. In order to maintain the cost geographically in California, they only needed to raise their prices like 5% in order to make the difference from what their people were getting paid.
No, sure. And
it was bullshit.
It's probably twofold because what they did is they cut half of their staff. Right. They put more money into automated and self-checkout.
Right.
So they're not paying as many people, and then they still raise their prices 30%.
Right.
So they're making money hand over fist at that point, you know, but now it's hard to find jobs in those really entry level positions because nobody wants to hire anybody because they only need part-time employees.
Yeah.
You know, and they only need 10 instead of 50.
Yeah.
I think that we are in a time where I think everyone is really bleak and doomy about our future because of automation and AI. And I think it's the opposite. I think that people are going to go get so sick of not having the human touch that there's going to be a revolt against this, against like because a lot of people are being directly affected by these practices, right? Where they're cutting jobs and it's hard to find a job. Like my son's going through it right now. Like it's difficult to find just something to do that's like an entry level job because a lot of these jobs are getting cut. They can't maintain it. And I feel like the world is going to put their money to where they want to support, which is movies that are made by humans, music that's made by humans, food that's made by humans. Like that is a nice locally owned business. Like I think a lot of more people now there will always be a convenience factor with Amazon and DoorDash, and there's always going to be a convenience factor there. So those things, but I don't think that they're going to be the main things. I think like 10 years from now, when AI gets pushed down and automation gets pushed down our throats so much that I feel like there's going to be a turnaround. You have people like Joe Rogan claiming, well, obviously, and Elon Musk, more on him later, because of Epstein files. They're all claiming that there's going to be some abundant universal income that's coming. And I'm like, hold on. Do you think the billionaires funding and the shareholders funding AI research are doing it just to give all Americans money?
Yeah.
Are you high? Are you high? It's going to eliminate 40% of the workforce.
Yep.
And then they're going to be like, well,
no, people are going to turn to the government and the government's going to be like, we can't pay you.
Yeah.
Let's raise taxes. Who are we going to raise taxes on? The middle of America, whatever middle class is left, because the middle class is getting squeezed out right now. But
I just think that there needs to be some big reforms. There's bigger questions here.
Yeah.
But as far as like you're concerned specifically, I'm telling you, you should open up a spot in Fresno.
Well, I'm looking. It's definitely on the board. I'm looking for something in Fresno that's, obviously decently priced and has, the hood and everything that I need to open something. If we do reopen, I think we're going to be a sit down restaurant, and it's going to be a less Chipotle style, more sit down. And these are the items that we offer. And I have the research that I picked the most enjoyed or the most ordered items and what went well together. We'll just put those on the menu. That way people don't get menu overload.
Right.
I got a little bit of feedback on that our menu was kind of too
much.
Yeah. It wasn't in and out, it was too much.
Yeah.
And people didn't want to take the time to understand it and read through it. So we'll probably dummy it down a little bit and serve beer and wine and do a sit down restaurant style instead of, a fast paced.
Got it. And then you could also do something like during lunch that's just like quick. Like you have things that are there that's fast that people can come and
we
pick
can make
up, like
pre-made
things.
Something.
Yeah, it's something like that. So, well, I hate to hear it, but it's not quite done. You're just going to retool it and probably have something in the future, and we'll definitely keep everyone involved in that. Now we're going to take one last break real quick. Come back. Dylan's a certified hater, and then we're going to talk about feuding. Feuding. Have you ever had a feud with someone? And then we'll do some reactions and get the hell on out of here. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Groovy.
All right, that's coming up next.
This break is brought to you by Frank Sierra Finished Carpentry and Sierra Door Supply, providing and installing all your doors, custom closets, and decorative molding needs. Now, just a little pro tip. We've had the luxury of working with Frank Sierra, and I got to tell you, their work perfect every time and incredibly fast and consistent. So whether you're in Tulare, Kern, Kings, and Fresno counties, the Sierras will come to you and offer excellent customer service and experience. Give a call to Anthony Sierra, your friendly neighborhood finish carpenters, for a free quote today at 559-623-3054. Thanks again for supporting the Do Over Podcast.
If you're liking what you're hearing on the Do Over Podcast, make sure to like and subscribe on any platform that you're following us on. We greatly appreciate your ear support, but if you want to go a little bit further, we do have a Patreon. That is linked below. Go and check that out. We're going to get some new rewards for our Patreon members because they definitely help us out, afford our studio, and all the other things that we're going to be doing in the year 2026. Thank you to our Patreon members. You guys are incredible. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Do Over Podcast. And if you're loving what you're hearing and you want to support the Do Over Podcast, well, allow us to support you by spreading the word about your local business. Or hell, even if you're out and about, advertising with us is greatly appreciated. And if you want to reach out, email us at thedooverpodcast@gmail.com and we can get the conversation going. Bam! Thanks to the Sierras, OG. Advertisers on the Do Over Podcast. If you want to support in that method, you can find us at thedooverpodcast@gmail.com. One word, or just listen to us because we appreciate that. Now, Dylan, my beautiful baby girl, Dylan, she's technically the middle child, but as far as me and Sarah are concerned, she's, the older of the two that we have together. Josh is technically my oldest child, but there is a big range, right? So Dylan doesn't really have middle child syndrome, but Dylan does have a problem expressing herself, like to the point where like she's brilliant, right? She's super smart, but she also has a severe case of ADHD, and she won't even articulate to us like if she's hungry, right? She just gets mad instead of being like, Dad, I'm hungry, or Dad, I'm thirsty. They just get mad and get crazy.
I love that.
So lately we're like, Dylan, you need to write down your anger, or like write it down. So do you know who Nastia is? Nastia is a kid YouTuber and her friend Diane, right? And she saw a video that made her mad. So she went and actually wrote them letters.
Okay.
Which go like this. Here, I'm going to pull it up so I can read it better because it's hard to read on the screen. The first one's on the left. Okay. The first one on the left is to Nastia. She says,
Too dumb, Nastia.
To dumb Nastia. You are mean, Nastia. This is why. From Better Girl Dylan. You make videos ugly versus cute and pretty. The ugly girl wears glasses and I wear glasses. You are nasty. Next time your dumb videos turn on, I'm going to give you 100 thumbs down. Do better. Be a better dumb girl. All right, pull up the next one. Now
God, I love her.
This is to her friend Diane. That's on her videos. Okay. All right. You look like a pig, Diana. I hate your name. Starts with a D because I hate you. And my name starts with a D. And my name's Dylan. To Diana, the pig, from Dylan the human.
Wow.
I love her so bad.
Dylan?
I ride for Dylan.
Dylan is a certified hater. Like haterade drinking. And it got me thinking. Have you ever had feuds with anyone? Like, I've had a couple good feuds in my life. I'm going to start with you. Have you ever had a feud with someone?
Mhm.
Like someone that's like your biggest op and you got a feud with them? Who? Don't say me. Don't say me.
I'm all there's someone in this room.
You're gonna say me. Don't say me.
No, I had I got in trouble one time for getting in a physical fight with this. Oh man, I'm gonna get mad even thinking about it. I don't get physical. But this one girl in particular, her name, I'm not gonna give it actually. I'm gonna describe her. Okay, me now as a hairstylist, I appreciate a natural redheaded goddess.
Right.
But it'll make sense as I tell the story. She was a very gingery, like ginger, right?
Yeah.
Like orange hair. She was really cute, but I was just, we did not like each other.
You did not mesh.
No.
Okay.
And mind you, I'm, the whitest human alive. I'm like so pale. And I got a spray tan for prom. And we were in the same PE period, and she comes up to me and she goes, "Did you, mean to look like a fucking carrot?" Okay. So this is where I pop off because I'm like, me?
Right.
You are calling me a carrot. You of all people. I'm like, let's really think about this. Mind you, I'm on the pep team. I'm not supposed to be acting like this.
Right.
But
because you can get in trouble.
because I'm gonna get in trouble because like ethics and shit.
Right.
But I was like,
Bitch.
me? I'm like,
Yeah.
you, the ginger with orange hair, are calling me a carrot.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Yeah, what are you gonna do about it?" So I did this really funny thing. And my coach was my PE teacher, right?
Right.
So there's like these windows and she can see out the windows to the rest of us in the locker room, like aisles, right? I'm not knowing she's directly behind me watching
Right.
me. I didn't even think about this at the time because my adrenaline just went whoop.
Yeah. Because you got mad.
I got mad. I grabbed her by her sweatshirt and slammed her into the lockers, and she got a concussion. I felt bad afterward, but her head hit the locker and you could hear like a bang, like you could hear it, and she goes, and I go back to her. I go, yeah, don't fucking talk like that to me again. My coach is like, "Jessica, oh my God." And I had to go to the office. But then I was like, guys, she was bullying me first.
Yeah, she was bullying me.
And I did not get in trouble.
Really?
I got like a talking to, and
Right,
I think
yeah.
I got a lunch detention. And I was like, she came up to me and they were like, "But you concussed her."
Right, yeah.
And I was like, listen, I didn't mean to do all that. I was on my period. I just was upset. You know? I'm like,
I was surfing the crimson wave.
right. And I'm like, guys, and she called me a carrot. Do you see what I'm saying?
Like, look at me.
Look at me and look at her. Like, let's like really think about this.
Did you guys ever have classes together?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It was just awkward.
And I was really irritated with her first because she was a new girl. She came from a different town. She was new, and I made a point to be nice to her.
Right.
But for some reason, as time went on, like we just were not meshing. I had a boyfriend at the time, and she was like always flirting with him, and there was just like a lot going on.
Do you think it's because like she thought you guys were going to be friends because she's a new girl and like you guys didn't become friends, so she got mad at you?
I don't know, because in my mind, she could probably tell you a different story. In my mind, we weren't friends because of her.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
I really thought that like we were pretty chill, and then eventually she just like wasn't.
Mm.
And so I had like a lot of pent up like irritation with her.
Right.
And I gave her a slight concussion.
Just a little one. Not a bad one.
Not a bad one.
Just a little itty bitty one.
But between her and that one bitch from middle school that was like telling people that I was giving handies in the back of class, that I didn't even know what that was. I literally was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like between them, I was like,
all the rumors about you made you sound like a badass.
I got Easy Aid. The movie Easy Aid was made about me. I'm like, I'm not following.
You should have just been like, yeah, that's me.
Sure, guys. That was
thug.
me. Literally, the boyfriend I had at the time.
He was like, you're giving out handies and not me.
We were laughing about it because we hadn't even like made out. And I was like, babe, what is that? And he was like, I don't know. Like, we were both so confused.
Innocent.
Like, yeah.
Oh my God, that's great.
But yeah, you know.
Not a big deal.
I've never had a pretty hater.
It's a good
I'll
point.
just say that.
That's
I've
a good
never
point,
had a pretty hater.
because you had some recent beef, but we'll leave that for another day. David Danenberg, have you ever had a feud?
Man, I grew up with nothing but feud.
What's the worst feud?
I had a set of twins growing up. Started in 8th grade. So I was a new kid on the block. Just got kicked out of school. Went to a different school. I knew everybody there because I lived on that side of town.
Right.
And these guys, I guess I just dipped into their friend clique, and everybody became friends with me and not them. And
I love that.
man, they hated me, and they always tried to fight me. And I was just like, I'm not about fighting right now. And then we went to high school, and I wrestled with one, and I played baseball with the other. And
Right.
it was just, I seen one every day, and I couldn't stand them. They couldn't stand me. And it was just, when they were together, they try to team up on me.
Right,
They want to fight. And I'm like, let's do it. Let's go. I'll fight both of you. I don't care. But when they were alone, they ran like little bitches.
Were you a big guy in high school too?
I was.
Because I fear right now I'd never fight you. Right now, I would never.
I was better because I was, I don't know, 5'9", 180 pounds. Bench 250, like
broad.
I was a state champion wrestler, you know. So, and they just wanted to run their mouths, and it's never shut up. I stole one of their girlfriends, like.
Oh, okay.
I love that.
I took the other one's girlfriend to the prom
that.
just because she didn't want to go with him. Like I didn't care. So that whole beef all through high school was just either we were fighting, yelling, you know, something. We were slamming each other on the mat. Like we had to play nice in the wrestling rooms, but like, you want me to wrestle you? Sure. I'll go up to your weight to wrestle you. I don't care. I was 160 that year, and they were 200s.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
So they were a little bigger than me, but they were heavier than me. They were just fat.
Well, a lot of those guys. Yeah, a lot of those guys.
I was like, I'll wrestle your weight class. I don't give a damn.
Right.
You know, so it was all guns ho when we were wrestling, though. It was like slamming, like coaches had to pull us apart. Like I just couldn't stand these guys.
I love that.
To this day, I still can't stand them. If I see them in the streets,
you're all,
it's on.
Fuck you.
It's on.
I'm gonna revert back to my hood days.
So I had one in particular that there's a couple guys in my history that I had like feuds with, but all of it was wrapped around a girl. Like one was a Russian foreign exchange student that just had like a huge rack that I like zeroed in on, and the dude. This is a quick story. Long story short, it's why I got kicked out of high school. But he lied about what happened, right? Like about the interaction between us. He lied, and he was the valedictorian that year. And because of that is the reason why they just sided with him, said everyone that corroborated my story lied for me, and they booted me from school. So that's a story for a different day. Okay. Worth it. So, but there's one in particular. He was like a certified hater. Okay. So I was due to get when I turned 16, 17, I was going to get a Camaro. It was like one of those IROC style Camaros, like a 1991. And I wanted this car so bad. It was my dad's car at the time, and I wanted it. Well, the back of that car is like all glass, right? So I weeded my way in after I think I went to like a rehab facility for a little bit, and then I came out and like I was like on one, and I zeroed in on the guy's girlfriend, and I was like, yeah, let's do that, right? And like I caused a friction there, and I got in with this girl, and like he was not appreciative of that. So one day I get a call from my parents. They're like, someone threw a brick through the Camaro's window. And I'm like, what? Like, they did what? They threw a what? Like, I could not compute what was going on. There was a few people that could have done it, right? But the car was like not worth the repair at that point. So they sold it. They basically junked it. And I was fucking mad. Comes to find out it was this dude, right? So we had several interactions throughout, like we would bump into each other, and I knew he did it. Like I knew it.
Mm-hmm.
So one time he comes to get weed at the place that I'm staying at, right? And I was like, look, dude, just admit it was you and I'll let it go. And he tried to lie. Then he tried to get haughty, and it was me, Nate Bartlett, our whole crew, and then our upstairs neighbor were like these thug ass dudes that, like, we loved them because we would throw parties and have them over all the time. And we called them cousin. What's up, cousin?
Mm-hmm.
Right? All the time. And I was about to deck this dude, and they got in front of me and they're like, you need to bounce. Like they bounced him, right?
Yeah.
I had come so close to fighting this guy, but it's like right when I started the radio, I think I spit on him once. There was another dude that I spit in his face one time.
That would send me so far.
That was around, dude. I was,
oh my God.
I was like kind of crazy for a while there, but I never wanted to be the aggressor. I wanted them to swing on me first so I wouldn't get in trouble, because when I started working at the radio station, like even as an intern, they're like, if you get a DUI or if you get caught or arrested for anything, since you're a public figure, you're out, that you're gone. However, if I got in a fight and did not get arrested because someone punched me first.
Yeah.
And every single one of these dudes that I had a problem with, well, all of them were wrapped around girls.
Mm-hmm.
Every single one of them. It was like me either effing with or being with their ex, or their girlfriend left them to be with me.
Yeah.
Like every single one. So
I have a bunch of those too.
I'm not a hater though. I'm not a hater like Dylan. I tell Dylan, I'm like, stop being such a hater. Right.
Eddie put in the chat, who would roast me better, Dylan or Ronnie Radke? I want Dylan to roast me.
You want Dylan to roast you?
I want her to give me a good roast.
No, because sometimes she cuts a little too deep.
I love that.
You don't want her to cut too deep.
She's just real, you know?
All right. So there's some stuff we're going to leave for next episode, because I'm going to let the Drew's news with the Epstein files kind of go on for a little bit, because there's some big stuff that happened and all of them are getting caught up. Oh, so it's not what you try to say publicly about all this.
Some people are still going to pretend like it is.
They're fanatics. They're fanatics.
Yeah.
Just not Elon Musk stuff really quickly. This isn't even we'll talk about this on Friday. Elon Musk went public saying he was begged to go to Epstein Island and denied it. And apparently, with corroborating evidence, straight emails, verified true from one to the other, he was begging them to go to the island several years after his conviction. So I wonder how they're trying to spin that one. But, you know, all your favorite MAGA superstars getting caught with their hands in the cookie jar. But, you know, anyways, this is what we're going to do. We're going to also talk about Iron Lung, which is a movie that came out that's doing really well, that was made by a YouTuber. Not my cup of tea, but you got to give props on that. Probably talk about that during Taps and Takes. But let's do our reactions and get the hell on out of here. All right. Whose is what?
This is not mine.
Okay. This is a little racist, but we did not make this. Hold on. We did not make this. This was made by people who are making fun of themselves. Okay. So don't get at me for playing this, but I was laughing hysterically.
nigga. I'm 100% nigga. Nigga. I'm 200% nigga.
This is the best part. Oh, I
love that. I love
it so much.
I love a sense of humor. Okay, this one's mine.
Oh God.
If you don't think it's as funny as me, I'm not going to be offended, but I was like crying during this video.
Okay.
Brother disappeared about 20 something years ago, and the whole family has no idea whether he's alive or dead.
He drowned.
Thank you.
Hi, Sylvia. My name is Hesna, and I'm about 18 years ago, my father went on a business trip and never returned. The day that he was supposed to come, he called and never came. My family searched high and low, no results. So I just want to know if he's dead or alive.
No, he's alive in Florida.
Does that make sense?
No, but thank you.
Sylvia, it's really great to meet you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. My grandmother passed away 5 years ago, and I was really close with her. I just want to know if she's around me at all, if she's watching over me.
Yeah, she creates a tapping noise.
In my house?
Yeah, she sends birds around you.
Sylvia, my parents divorced when I was 2 years old, and I don't know my biological father.
You don't want to.
Okay.
Okay. Not
you
at all.
don't.
Thank you.
How did she die? She was shot.
Circumstances around her death?
She just collapsed in her room.
My brother passed away 2.5 years ago. He was 43 from an aneurysm. I was wondering if you...
Who's Mark?
I don't know.
There's an older man, Mark, that said he met him. Will you please ask? As far as your brother is concerned, he went just like that.
About 10 years ago, I fell very ill and they couldn't figure out why. I've had 3 other bouts with this. They still can't figure it out. I've been to countless doctors. Can you tell me what I should be looking for? What's
lupus.
happening?
Will you? Will you look for lupus? All right. Yes.
Hi, Sylvia. When I was a very small child, I had, I guess, an imaginary friend named Juja Anna.
It was a past life, and she was with you, and she was your sister, and she stayed with you until you released that.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
If and when my son meets his biological father, will the meeting go okay?
No.
Yes, ma'am. You had a question for Sylvia.
Hi, Sylvia. How are you? I wanted to know if it was true my father died of a heart attack.
Yes, and a stroke. Both.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm actually a second adopted child. I had to give a first child back, and I feel that possibly a deceased blood sibling is trying to guide me to find other siblings. I was wondering if you see that at all. No.
No. If you and your husband are ever going to move out of state.
New York State.
Yeah, you're going to move to Salt Lake City.
Really? Thank you.
I lost my boyfriend tragically a few years ago. They never found him. And I've had such a hard time since. Every day.
The reason why you didn't find him is because he's in water. And find him in water, it's like the girl that's missing in Aruba. You can't find somebody.
Well, it was September 11th. He was a fireman, but.
Is there any way you could have drowned in water some way?
My mom passed away 3 years ago, and before she passed away, she tried several times to tell me something in the hospital, and I could not understand because of the tube she had in her mouth. And
she didn't, this is really hard to tell you. Your father is not your father.
Wow.
But who cares? You love who you love.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay.
But she wanted to get that off her chest. Who cares? But I mean, that was her thing.
Okay. All right.
Jesus.
Well, thank you. Okay.
I just loved that so much. She's so full of shit.
I know.
I just love it so much.
David, this is for you, dog. I brought this for you. We don't need to play all of it, just like to the first chorus. All right, go for it.
In the whip, on the way back to mine, we had dinner, seen a movie, and you're sure looking fine. I don't want to be presumptuous, but the vibe I'm getting feels like we're becoming an us. I take you back to my humble abode, I see you checking out my furniture, it's all on the mode. Only one thing left to do, so I hold you by the hand and walk you to my room to see my Warhammer collection. It's the ultimate turn-based tabletop combat. My Warhammer collection. We're in the city of Sigmar, sipping on cognac. It's true you're not the only model in the room, we've got Arjak, Rockfist and Space Wolves too. Don't be intimidated by my size, but my collection's a lot bigger than most other guys. With a tiny specialist magnifying glass, I painted every figure from the head to the ass. I never finished, but there ain't no brevity, and it takes between 2 to 5 hours to play. One roll of the dice and you'll...
I do have a magic room.
Yeah.
I have a whole room and it's just stacked high with cards.
Stacked with magic.
Everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
So there you go. There's our Wednesday episode of the Do Over podcast. David Danenberg, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Future melting station right here in Fresno, California. We got Thug Ass Jess. Barbress Jess representing West Side, beating up gingers.
Hey, let's ease up on the ginger.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no.
I am a ginger.
Yeah.
I love a ginger now.
Okay.
Back then,
she was not a fan
calling
of
me a
gingers.
carrot.
I'm a granger right now, but it's ginger sometimes.
And let's go. Orcam. Where Orcam? Hey, there, Orky. And then, of course, me, Drew Hyatt. Thank you very much for hanging out. Yay! Look, we appreciate each and every single one of you. Join us live on Friday, 10:30-ish. We'll be going live at twitch.tv/The Do Over Podcast. Remember to like and subscribe on all platforms. And if you want to check out our Patreon, if you want to go the extra mile to support what we do, linked below. Until next week. No, this week. Until Friday. Something like that. Gotta go. Love you. Bye.